Okie dokie, what's happening, dudes? I'm Kevin Duty, and we have an unboxing today. I already know what's in this box. I got it in a trade recently, and it just arrived today. So we're gonna open this up in a sec. But first, I implore you, if you are not subscribed already, please go ahead and do that right now. I'm trying desperately to get to 1,000 subscribers. Well, 500 is my short-term goal. My longer term goal is 1,000. So, help me out, dude. Come on. What are you thinking? Just subscribe. All right, let's open this up. Now, this is a fancy version of a knife that I have already owned for a long time and love. So I'm very excited to check it out. Using my homemade Tough Light kind of inspired package opener. Works very, very well. Oh, and we got peanuts, baby. We got peanuts, folks. I think I'm just gonna have to spill these out. Okay. Look at that. It's a QSP. Some of you probably already know what this is. Alright. Is there a shadow? Yeah. It's really bright outside, and the sun is just streaming through my window, and if I close the blinds, then there's a bunch of shadow lines going across my desk. So this is the best option for us right now. Just to be baking in the sun for a little bit. Alright, let's freaking do it. Oh man, he threw in stickers too. That's cool. Awesome. QSP sticker, I like that. It's got a wolf with a, what is that in there? Is that the parrot? I don't know. Alright. Wow, this is a pretty nice box. Well, it is a pretty nice knife. It is the titanium and M390 Penguin, baby. Oh yeah. We got some dust in there. Let me blow that out really quick. I will end up taking this apart and cleaning it out, as I do all knives that I get used. No offense to anybody that owned it previously. I just like to get all that gunk out of there so that I can put my own gunk in it. Right off the bat, I'm noticing the thumb studs are loose. Let's see if I can tighten that up. Huh, that's kind of weird. Why are they loose? Huh, that's not cool. It doesn't seem to be tightening as I twist this. Huh. Alright, well, I'll address that later. Right off the bat, it's kind of like a darkened titanium. It's got kind of a stone-washed kind of effect to it. I'm really liking that. Nice milled pocket clip. We'll compare this to the OG Penguin in a sec. But let's go ahead and give this baby a flick. Oh yeah, that's pretty nice. Wow. Super duper smooth. Very smooth. Yeah. This is way smoother than my micarta version. So the micarta version is a liner lock. This is a frame lock. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. Let's get it out here. So this is the OG Penguin, and this is one of the first knives that I bought. Yeah, I think one of like the first 3 knives that I ever bought. You know, knives that, after I got into knives, this is one of the first ones. I carried, cheap knives, from the sporting goods store or whatever for a long time, but this was the first knife that I actually like researched and watched reviews on before buying. Now this version is really cheap. I think it's around 30 bucks. So let's put them side by side here. So yeah, pretty much exactly the same. I did modify the tip on this one You can see I took the hump out of the tip there. The reason for that is I was using it for doing my leather work, cutting leather, and I wanted just a really nice acute tip on it. I'm not going to do that to this one, but yeah, that's why it looks different. But this one came with a kind of a hump like this one did. So not a reversible pocket clip like the micarta version, but we still have those two body screws and the pivot. The pivot here is a little more fancy. Then if we flip them over, you can see we have, I do really like the clip on the OG, but this one obviously is a milled titanium clip, which is a lot nicer. Really nice action. Detent, fantastic. Yeah, you can see the old one still has a great detent, but just doesn't get that falls shut kind of action like the frame lock version does. Let's get you guys a little close up here. Yeah, I like this. This is a great knife. Really, really good blade shape for EDC. Just, small, compact. Great design. I'm really liking this. They've come out with a couple different versions since the OG. So if this really isn't your thing, they do have, I think, just a plain titanium. They have some milling pattern type of titanium versions. So there's options out there for you. But I'm liking this blacked out version. This is really nice. We have a steel lock bar insert there. No over travel stop. Or actually, you know what? There is. It's just built into the lock bar insert. Yeah, there is one in there. You can kind of see it. Very nice. Super smooth. Falls shut with a little bit of encouragement. I don't know why those thumb studs are loose. That's going to bother me very much if I can't fix that. I'll have to message the guy and see what he says. I kind of wish he would have mentioned that to me. Alright, let's do some size comparisons quickly. It's a pretty small knife, but obviously I can get a full grip on this thing. So it's not so small that I got a finger hanging off or anything. Spyderco PS2, dwarfed by that, and obviously Manix 2, dwarfed. It might be similar to the Rat 2. Let's see. Actually pretty darn close. Let's get a quick measurement. We have an overall length on the QSP Penguin at it's like 7 inches and a 1/16, and the Rat is exactly 7. So yeah, pretty darn close. How about the bug out? I think the bug out's going to be a little bigger. Yeah. And then did I already do the 80-20.5? I don't think so. Yep. Well, there you go, folks. This knife is, I think, around 120 bucks, which I think is a pretty good price for a titanium frame lock in M390. That's a damn good price, if you ask me. We're pretty sharp. I'll probably slap one of my own edges on this thing. Cool. Really happy with it, minus the thumb studs. I'm going to get that figured out, hopefully. I wonder... If I have to, I'll take the thumb studs off of this one and put it on the new one. I'm not exactly sure how they tighten. I would imagine they would just screw into one another, but I'm not certain. I'll figure that out. Obviously, if you get one new from QSP, it's not going to be like that. This one is used, and obviously something happened along the way. So, yeah, that'll about do it. Thanks for watching, folks. And keep in mind that I have 2 more knives in the mail. Well, one's not in the mail yet, but it will be. And one is in the mail. One is a knife that I've wanted for a very, very long time. Ever since I got into knives, I've wanted this thing. Yeah, and I was finally able to acquire it in a trade. So I'm really, really, really looking forward to that one. And the other one, also actually a knife that I've wanted for a really long time. So yeah, we got some cool stuff coming. So yep, stay tuned for that. Keep an eye out for my videos. Turn on the notifications, if you want to. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.